Okay, we're back. So let's okay, finished with the pumpkin farm. So let's get rid of that. We have to break turtle because it would be nice to keep it. Can I call it turtle one? All right. So let's get diamond pickaxe. Okay. Uh-oh. Might not have saved it. No, it is saved. Alright, wicked. Alright, so yeah, what was I going to do now? I was going to do now is do a tree logging program. So let's just I'm going to try a few things first. What does this do? Okay, so as you can see, the fuel is kept. All right. Well, it's going to take a while to run out of that fuel, I suppose. But I'm going to incorporate into the tree because I may as well just use this turtle, I guess. If I can just move it around everywhere, it makes sense to have it all on the same drive. Yeah, and I mean, I could, I suppose. I probably should have done a folder, but in a way, it's like, it may as well just put everything in root, because what's the problem, really? Alright, so we're going to do logging 1. Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. Alright, so, now, because of the fuel thing, you do actually have to write functions to make sure that the fuel is okay and it's actually there. So obviously, what I did is I just I put in a load of coal coke, which it probably wasn't the smartest thing to do that because now I'm it's going to take forever to run out of fuel. But I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, so. It might happen soon, I think. And if I end up losing it and it goes off for about 1,000 blocks somewhere, then it will happen very, very fast. So here, just writing a function. This is like it's all two types of functions. They're sort of user-defined and predefined. I need to look into it a bit more, but so that's basically the function, and that's going to just make refuel. Yeah, it's going to make check fuel, just refuel it all the time if there's nothing left in the tank. And yeah, so what now? Well, obviously you can tell what I've done here. I've placed it right next to the base of the tree here. And I'm going to want it to put the whole tree and then come back down. And so yeah. So if we do turtle.dig, that's going to dig directly in front of it. If we then do turtle.forward, that's going to send the turtle 1 block forward. And then sorry. And if we do turtle.select 1, it's going to select the first slot, which is already selected, but it doesn't really matter because this another slot might have been selected if I was doing something else. And that's going to mean it's going to be able to refuel itself from the wood it collects. So yeah. Alright, so that's basically gonna get it right underneath the base of the tree, and it's gonna have destroyed the first block, and it's gonna be sitting there as if it was the very base of the tree. Yeah. Alright, now this is what this is gonna do. This is basically going to this is basically going to compare what's in slot 1. It's going to compare what's in slot 1 with what is directly above it. So it's going to say, is what's in slot 1 the same as what's the block which is directly above? And if the result is true, it's going to basically check the fuel, which is unlikely to be a problem really. But it's going to run the function check fuel, and it's going to see if it's the turtle get fuel level is 0. It's going to find it's not. Most likely, it's going to find it's false, and then it's going to basically go. But it's going to say, all right, that's done, and it's going to say check. It's going to say dig up. and then it's going to loop around again and again and again and again, until it gets to a leaf block. When it gets to a leaf block, it's going to say, is a leaf the same as a block of wood? And it's going to return false. And then, yeah, so that's not good, because then you're going to have to go back down. And when you go back down, it's going to look underneath, and it's going to say, all right, well, at the end of the day, is what's underneath me. Yeah, so it's going to detect the down, and yeah, then it's going to look to see if anything is down. And then it's going to go down. Yeah, so basically, if it detects there's something else underneath it, it's going to return true. But obviously, because it's just dug up and it's going to be above a load of air blocks, so it's going to keep on returning false until it hits the ground. Yeah, that's a good way to explain it, I guess. All right, so and obviously, yeah, it's going to check the fuel again as well, because otherwise it might get stuck in the middle of the air. So let's see what happens here. Oh, I fucked it. Did I fuck it? What was the error here? Should have actually read it. Did I not put an end? Yeah, it looks fine. It really does look fine. Fuck. What the hell have I done wrong? Yeah, this one is going to be a bit more confusing because I don't actually know what I'm talking about. Check fuel. It looks all right. It looks absolutely fine. It's so annoying. Trying to think of any possible mistakes I've made here. There must be one, I suppose. String logging 1. Yeah. Line 19, end expected to close function at line 1. I'm supposed to put another end in there. I don't think it will work though. Yeah, it's not working. Alright, I'm not happy with this at all, man. Alright, let's try this tree. Maybe it wasn't working because that's a rubber tree, I think. Which way am I facing? Alright. Fuck's sake. Alright. Let's hope we get fucking this actually works now. Has to be an absolutely absurd amount of crap in the way, doesn't there? Alright. Alright, let's try it now. Still nothing. It seems to be, it seems to, why? It does dig up. Oh. Yeah, I'm struggling to work out what's wrong here. Oh, well, we've got and plenty of targets around here, though. Alright, I think I'm just going to basically, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to have one more go and then yeah, I'll work on something else. Because, you know, at the end of the day, this is the sort of thing that you go back to many, many times anyway. So, it's not a huge concern, really. Alright. Okay, we'll just check there's nothing in the way to cause any problems here. Doesn't look like it. I'll just have one final go. Okay, it actually worked. Wow. Alright, so yeah. I suppose I shouldn't be that surprised. I mean, that was kind of obviously the answer. But, alright then. So yeah, that's basically, that's a tree logging program. Just get to all the trees. Obviously there's some funkier trees nowadays, and yeah, I'm not going to consider those at this stage. But anyway, that is all for now, so thanks for watching.